Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my dear students. Inshallah, today we will talk about programming language. Okay, what is a computer program? What is a computer program? A computer program is a set of instructions that are executed by the computer. So, computer program is a set of instructions, codes that are executed by the computer. Inshallah, through this unit, we will use Microsoft Visual Basic. Okay, now we will start Microsoft Visual Basic. Okay, this is the home page or start page of our application. In this part, here, we can do many things, like you can open the recent projects that you created before. You will find a list of these projects. Here you can open any project that you saved before. Here you can create a new project. Okay. To create a new project or new file or new document, but here we call it new project or new program. Open Microsoft Visual Basic. Okay, we opened it. Click New Project, select Windows Forms Application, type a name for your application, click OK. Okay. Here, we'll click good. Create project. Here, create project. Also, you can do it by another way. From File, tab, click New Project, or press Ctrl N. Again, we can create a new project from the start page by clicking Create Project here. Or from File, from the menu bar, then New Project, or press Ctrl N. Okay. From the New Project window, we'll click Windows Application. Then in the name text box, type the name of your project. Okay. Here in the New Project window, you should select Window Application, and here in the name text box, click the name of your project. Then click OK. Good. The developing environment. After we created a new project, you will see this environment. Here you will have a form. This is an empty form. Empty area. Named form 1. You can drag this handle to resize it. You can drag it to resize it. So this area is called form 1. You will have it after you created a new form. Here, this is a new form 1. You can use these handles, the small squares, to resize your form like this. Okay. Also, we have in the right side the properties panel. This panel allows you to define different properties of the selected element. Again, properties panel. This panel allows you to define different properties of the selected elements. This panel is called properties. You can define the properties of the selected elements like this. Here I have a button. Here you can define some properties of these elements or the selected elements. Okay. In the left side you will find toolbox. Toolbox contains a lot of controls. All of these called controls. That you need to add in the form. In your form here. So the environment or the developing environment contains 3 parts. The first part is called form 1. This part is called form 1. On the right side you will find properties panel. On the left side you will find toolbox. Okay. Okay, now we begin with properties panel. Allows you to define different properties of a selected element. Here we will have some properties, or the commonly properties, like name, text, and enabled. Text, named, or enabled. Text defines the title of the selected element. Text defines the title of the selected element. How? Here I clicked the form 1 is selected. If I go to the text properties, here text properties, you will find here the value is form 1. I'll change it from form 1 to grade 12. Then click anywhere. Here what happened? You will see that the title of this form changed from form 1 to grade 12. So text is a property that used for defining the title of the selected element. The title. Here the title part. You can change the text that appears here from the text properties. Okay. What about the other property? Name defines a name with which we can refer to a selected element in our program's code. Defines a name. Name defines a name with which we can refer to a selected element in our program's code. When you want to type your codes or your instructions, we use the element name. You can define this name from the name properties. How? Like this. Here in the name I'll change it from form 1 to F 1 and click anywhere. What happened? Nothing. But when I want to type my instructions or my code, the form 1 name will be F1. So pay attention and recognize the difference between text and name. Text defines the title, the selected element. Name defines the name that you will use it in our new program's code. The third property is enabled. Defines if the selected element will be usable or disabled. How? If I click File, Save As, okay, not Save As, print, no, okay, let's have an example. This is a button. From the toolbox, I click the button here, and here click and drag to draw your buttons like this. Okay, here try to find enabled. See, it's enabled. Okay, here its value is true. Okay, I'll click start debugging. Now, can you click this button? Yes, I can. You can click it. I can click it. Okay, what about if we change the value of the enabled properties from true to false? Now start debugging. Now you cannot click this button. So enabled defines if the selected element will be usable or disabled. Okay. Toolbox contains a lot of controls that you need to add inside the form. Two of the most common controls are buttons and label. Here in the toolbox, in the left side, we'll use button and label, this one. Okay, button is a clickable control. Clickable means that you can click it. That allows you to specify program instruction to be run when a user clicks the button. Like this. File, save as. Here, save is called a button. Cancel called a button. When you click save, the program will execute the saving command. When you click cancel, it will execute the cancel commands. Okay, this is a button. If you click it, the program will execute some instructions. This is a button. Okay, button clickable control that you can click it. It allows you to specify program instruction to be run when the user clicks the button. Okay, what about the label? It's just a place that allows you to display information like text. Let's have an example. This label, and I'll draw it. from the text property I'll type grade 10, click enter. Here grade 10 text is displayed here, so the label is used for displaying information like text. Okay, pay attention of the difference between button and label. Button clickable controls allow you to specify program instruction to be run when you click the button. But label is just a place that allows you to display information. Label display information like a text. I hope you understand. Thank you so much. See you later, inshallah. Thanks.